Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Napoleon Total War here today on the channel. We're back with episode 7 of my Darthmod campaign. Playing as the French, playing as Emperor Napoleon. So, here today, we're going to be dealing with the Ruskies. We've managed to finish off the Prussians and Austrians, but now we're going to be sending basically the entirety of the French army into Russian territory. In the south here in Hungary, where we managed to liberate them under the yoke of Austria, we've got Massena. Napoleon is on the border here near Belarus. Poland's now back, we liberated them, and we currently have Joachim Mira, unfortunately, is under siege by Russians here. So, we'll move up Michelnay to reinforce that. But we're going to be focusing on the Russians for today's episode. Alrighty, so if you haven't already, leave the video a like, subscribe if you're new. I'd really much appreciate it. Okay, so let's move in Michelnay, just behind Riga and Estonia, to come in as reinforcements because we don't want to get intercepted. Right, so Mikhail Gutuzov has attacked us here again. Let's check a quick save and we'll fight this one. Gonna be a close one here, but it should be a good fight. We've beaten Mikhail a couple times this series. The Russians have been really quite tough in this series. They took Innsbruck for me. They were actually defending Vienna. Like, they were actually protecting Austria quite a bit, which is annoying, but hopefully we can take their territory. Alright, so we're currently in Riga, so the deployment here might be a little bit tricky, but I'll put in the description below Darthmod if you guys would like to download it and play along with me. So, once we deal with the Russians, we'll focus on the British. There's only a couple more regions we need to take before we can complete our long victory conditions. I am open to doing more Darthmod on the channel, but let me know what other factions you would like me to play as, because in a week's time the Rome Total War Remaster will be once again taking over the channel. Alright, so this deployment is a little bit tricky. So that's probably the best shot to get. I don't actually want to be deploying too far back because we could probably out-fire them in the open field. So the deployment zones wrap around here. We want to be able to make a front line from somewhere. We also don't want that artillery to hit me. So is that going to get us a nice front line? I think that's it. So we'll split our army in half. There must be a Darthmod setting here to make the deployment zones bigger, because I think there was one in Empire which basically made like a lot more of it free. We're going to hide Joachim Mira in the city because I can't afford the famed cavalry commander to get his little face blown off, or get the musket, as it were. We've got some Swiss light infantry in this fight as well, along with some French-Irish Legion. And Joachim Mira, the best way to defend is sort of just to defend him is just put him behind a cluster of buildings. Now I am going to pause here because it is a little bit tricky deploying this, because you want to get this right, just because of the deployment zone. We basically couldn't form up. Some people get really angry when you pause the game, but I don't mind it. The thing is, with my content, I tried to get as much cinematic shots where I can, because I love just watching the Total War battles, especially on the later Total Wars like Warhammer and stuff. You can get a little bit caught away just microing so hard when you want to sort of see the prettiness of battles and stuff. So I try and zoom in and get the fight as best as you can. Like, I want to try and win. I also probably could save a lot more men if we were sort of, I don't know, maybe a bit more meticulous and not zooming into stuff. But I think I've got a good balance where we're still competitive enough against the AI to win out campaigns, But who's a what? What's the cost of a couple of extra soldiers? A couple hundred for some cinematic shots. I think it's worth the cost. Okay, let's get my artillery to start peppering, firing, bombarding against the Russians. Because they've been a thorn in my side this entire series. And they haven't sued for peace with me once. The British, in the last episode, if you haven't gone and watched it, I highly recommend you do. But if you haven't, I'll recap you. They managed to take Hanover from me, and they had to give it back to them. They sued for peace, taking Corsica. But I can't trust the British as far as I can throw them. The 33rd Regiment there is actually getting a lot of quick shots off. And there's a charge going to go through the fiery smoke in the forests of Russia. We will tame these bears. Okay. Still waiting to sort of form into formation and match us. We'll get our artillery to fire just in front. The trick with artillery that I learned, I do recommend it. Yeah, you're better off just firing slightly in front, but if there's basically 3 units stacked vertically, you can shoot at the unit directly because of the spray pattern. Okay, some of our front line is starting to engage theirs. Some of my cavalry's being caught there. We've got infantry sitting idly by, which I don't want, so we'll swing it around, invert the flanks, and we'll try and get some shots off. My cavalry is really struggling in this one. I would have loved Joachim Mira to help us out, but I've got to protect him. I'm still triggered and wary from losing the Iron Marshal, General Davout.
Our men are running, sir.
Okay, can you swing? Can you just rotate there? Because there's a unit that's come up to contain us there. So the front line is now officially engaging the Russians. They're coming up to parley. My cavalry has lost a lot of casualties in this one. I think it's potentially because the Russians... Like, I wish I had a chart. Maybe one of you guys know. Maybe let me know in the comments. Like, how does each... Because it is a little bit hard to try and find. Like, how does it all, like, roughly break down? So... For example, if I looked at a faction like Russia, I'm pretty sure they have really good melee stats for a lot of their units, and they've got numbers, but they don't have the best muskets or fire rate. As for the French, I would imagine they have less numbers, superior firepower and equipment, and like morale. Same with the Prussians. I think it's how it's like broken down. Yeah, but I wish there was like a chart for every single faction. We're not going to be able to form square there. That's annoying because everybody hit us. So far, Joachim Mira is defending his recently conquered settlement of Riga. Also, some French person was saying that I don't know how he said it either, I couldn't really tell, that apparently Mira is his name, but Joachim, that's not how that's pronounced, because Joachim's like German. That's the only way I've ever known how to pronounce that one name, the German version. Because isn't it like, sometimes it's pronounced like Yogi, isn't it? Like, because isn't that spelled the same way? the national coach for the German football team, Jogi Löw. Maybe it's more like that. I read the comment ages ago, I only just remembered it. Yeah, you're pronouncing Joachim wrong. Alright, sweet. How do I say it? I don't know. Right, let's get this artillery. I just know I'm not pronouncing it properly. But I don't know. I try my best. As long as you... I've always gone by this philosophy. I try to... Like, as long as you know what I'm talking about, it doesn't really matter. Like, the amount of different ways things can be pronounced, it's just crazy. Like, I try to get names and stuff as right, but it's nearly just a losing battle on the stuff. Like, you can either just go down the real Anglo way of saying it. It's pronounced this way. Just do it with an Australian accent and I don't know, just fake confidence. Say stuff so wrong, but say it so sternly to make people think you're saying the right word. That's how I've gotten away with it for years. It's not Yogi, it's Joachim. And just be like adamant about it. But yeah. I do try and, before I start a series, if I see generals and stuff, I try to find the pronunciations of stuff. Like, for example, Yokimira, you read it as Marat. Mr. Rat. It's like Michel Ne. Michael Nay. I'll try my best. Right, anyway, the Ruskies are getting smacked here. The cavalry's doing quite well. As soon as they formed up and tried to tango with our front line, they got slaughtered. So once again, General Kutuzov is no more. We'll charge into the 44th Regiment. So, officially, never fear, Napoleon is here. His French army has arrived in Russia, ready to parley. Also, when you pronounce French words, put a bit of an accent on it as well. Is you Yokimira? Joachim Marat.
A glorious victory, sir.
Let's run them down. I don't know. I tend to go really Australian when I'm angry. Or just like frustrated more than anything. Anyway, let's finish that one off. Hail to the chief in triumphant advance. We only lost 1,000 there with Mora. And we've thrown back Kutuzov Mikhail again. Looking at the casualties sustained and inflicted. Although the cavalry started off slowly, they still managed to top the kills. But Estonia is still under French occupation. Okay, let's run down the remaining stragglers from that army. Sweet as. Now, do the Russians want peace? Nope. Wallachia has attacked Hungary. Really? Alright, wasn't expecting that. Right. Let's run down those Russians there. Okay, so it looks like we're going to Transylvania. Going to meet Dracula. Bonaparte has been sent over there. And he's won. Against the Wallachian rubble. Look, I might just need to... maybe subjugating them. Like, I don't really want Transylvania. So I guess we'll just liberate it. Yeah, Principality of Wallachia. Yeah, but it's going to have bad relations with me. So I don't know how long that's going to last. Right. Do they want peace now, Russia? Alright, peace with Britain as well, because we gave them Hanover in the last episode. Peace for an alliance? Maybe just peace. Would you break your alliance with Britain? No way. Huh. They did it. Oh, wow. Now Britain hates them. Oh, that's good. Are we at a time? Yeah! This is for the first time in the campaign we're in a time of peace against major factions. None of the other ones, Sicily, Naples, or Sweden, want peace either. Wow! It's taken what? 7 episodes? 60 turns? Crazy. Okay, well, it's time to get our fleet together. I've massively neglected my navy in this series. The French Navy, I was about to say Imperial, no, I guess it's the Republican Navy, the Empire Navy, Imperial, yeah, no, Imperial, yeah, it is. The Imperial Navy has been just hanging out in Brittany. There's just been like 15,000 sailors having like a massive piss up in Brittany. So we'll try and get our navy nice and big because we're going to need to navally invade Britain at some point, which is going to be difficult. We want to do it as safe as we can. Ottomans attack Wallachia. Oh, what? Why have they gone and done that? Oh my god, that's annoying. I don't want to go to war with the Ottomans. Oh. Why would they do that? Winter attrition? Alright. Research and tech wise, we've unlocked some more, which is good. And the UK has declared war upon me. Oh well. Looks like we're gonna go killing again. But yeah, it just reminded me that winter attrition, that I can't remember how many horses Napoleon brought to Russia, but I remember in World War II, Germany brought like 1 million and lost like 1 million horses. Must have been like 700,000 or so. But the amount of casualties that were lost on the Eastern Front in the Napoleon Wars and World War II is just crazy. Oh, okay. This could be really bad. Because they're going to kick out our navy in Brittany. Oh, far out, mate. Oh, and now Russia's attacking us as well. I can't catch a breather in this campaign. Far out. Everything's just gone cactus. Right. So, back at war with the Russians. Let's bring them down. Massena can push further into Russian-held territory. Looks like Kutuzov Mikhail is spawned there. Quite happy to beat the grin off his face again. So we've lost Brittany. They've just been chipping away at my empire slowly because, like, we've just got to focus on the Russians. Well, luckily we're building up a navy. He can move up as well, Massena. Yeah, so we just have to hold Transylvania. That's so strange. It's annoying that we had to retake it twice. Napoleon's in Riga. He can probably push down to Vilnius. Okay, I'm saying it probably. Vilnius, Lithuania, and then we'll get an army to Minsk. Oh, there's actually an army inside. Oh, lucky I didn't just YOLO Napoleon down there. That could have been bad. Spies-wise, we've got a really good network. Because just so many of them spawn in Darthmod. I've sent them all around. We can actually see most of the Russian territory. Moscow does have an army. There's a couple there. Kiev as well. That we need to keep an eye on. Alright. I think Estonia's safe for now. So, we'll send Napoleon down. We'll send Mira as reinforcements. And if we can get another down there, that'll be good. Can you rendezvous, as it were? Yes, that's going to bring it in. Oh, good. Let's get rid of Alexander here. Rendezvous. One of my favourite French-English words that we stole. Okay. So, oh, God, this river crossing is so annoying. Oh, I guess we'll just have to hold here for now. I think Michel Ney's up here, yes. We'll send him to St. Petersburg. It's really sort of been... Well, Davout was really good in this campaign earlier on before he got sniped, but it's really been the Masséna, Napoleon, and Murat show. Michel Ney was defending France for a lot of this, so I do want to try and get him to have some more fights, because he was probably more accomplished in real life than he was at this point in the campaign. The Ottomans are pushing into Odessa. Yeah. Hopefully they don't take too much territory, the Ottomans. Although we've got pretty good relations with them. I don't want to war with them. They can be now being pushed back. Man, poor Mikhail. He's getting absolutely smacked. Okay, I've sent an army without a commander to retake Brittany. And we won. Well, it was a close one. We can liberate it, but we're going to occupy. We're going to go on a bit of a blitz here. We'll take Kiev for France. Michel Ney can take St. Petersburg as well. And we'll take Minsk as well with Napoleon. Good. Russia is slowly but surely falling. We're on the outskirts of Russia now. Okay. So, skipped a little bit ahead. Napoleon and Murat have entered the greater province of Moscow. However, the Swedes have invaded us here in St. Petersburg. Now, I am tempted to maybe make peace with the UK. Nope. And Sweden, because Sweden's been weird. We've been at war with them for so long. But they haven't wanted peace until now. That's so strange. Maybe they pushed in and calculated that they couldn't win that one. Oh, that's good. We nearly had the Great Northern War there. Oh, Sicily want peace. Hang on. What about Naples? Oh, they've accepted as well. I wonder what's changed. Wow, we're at no with more no minor faction now. That's because our power is probably like supreme. Yeah, Britain still don't like me. There's no point in making peace with Russia now, because we can probably get rid of them. Oh, we've got a general here now, de Grouchy. We've also got some heavy cavalry, Portuguese Legion now. We're coming up into some really late tier units, which is good. 86%. Napoleon's 38 years of age. We've also got all our universities studying stuff as well. We've still got to take Greece, Crimea, Spain and Scotland. We've nearly hit... No, we have hit the total regions. We just need to get those specific regions done. So, what we'll do, we'll continue the Napoleon series tomorrow with episode 8 coming out. We'll have the battle for Moscow, where hopefully Napoleon can enter the city and hold it for a lot longer this time. And then we're basically done with our war in the east. I have no ambition going to war with the Ottomans. Most of the German states have been quelled. We need to get rid of the British territory that they took from me. Hanover and Corsica we have to deal with. But get ready for an invasion of the British Isles in the next couple of episodes. Alrighty guys, I'm going to play the outro now. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already with the bell notification on. Let me know in the comment section down below feedback and suggestions for the video, and feel free to leave a dislike. If you want to support the channel and follow me on my social media links, they are all linked in the description below. We've got the series playlist that you can access. You can also have a look at my gaming and recording equipment. If you want to get yourself some cheap games, check out the links. You can support me on Patreon if you want. Channel members are available. Use creator code SimpzyTotalWar on the Epic Games Store checkout to flick me a couple of bucks. We've got Twitter, Discord, merchandise, Facebook, Steam group, Instagram, Twitch, and Google Plus links all in the description below as well. But above all, guys, make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Much love from Australia. Goodbye.